Welcome to Your Delicious Life, where we try and take a look at life from a different perspective, and either we learn something new or we're reminded of something that we already knew before. So today, I wanted to explore the question, is social media connecting us or is it disconnecting us? I think social media can be great. It really can connect us. We can catch up with people that we haven't seen in years. We can keep in touch with family or friends from across the world, which is really awesome. But there's a dark side to it as well. And I think that's the piece that can disconnect us from our own lives or from reality sometimes. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, I think the biggest thing that disconnects us is this comparison thing. Social media seems to encourage us to compare, and that's a problem. You see a post of someone, on their beach vacation looking all sexy in their bathing suit and they're feeling good. You're looking at them and you're like, oh, I need to go to the gym. Or maybe you see someone post happy anniversary to their spouse or their partner, and they're talking about how many years they've been together, and you're thinking, yeah, I'll see if we make it to next week in this house, right? We're always comparing. Or business even, sometimes we can see other business owners posting stuff on their pages or engaging with their people, and we think, oh, I got to do that more. Oh, I've got to run an ad. Oh, I need to do this. And we just kind of, instead of seeing what they're posting, we turn it into this comparison about something that sucks in our life, which is not beneficial to anybody. So I think it's really important to remember that people share what they want to share on social media. So that fabulous bathing suit photo, that's the first day of the vacation, people. That's way before the wide open buffet lunches and you lose count of how many sugary drinks you end up having, right? And let's be honest, if someone is posting that, they're obviously feeling good and they worked really hard. So let's not compare ourselves to them. Let's celebrate them for doing that. And when someone has a happy anniversary or is having a date night with their spouse and you think, yeah, we never go out, well, you don't know that couple's journey either. You don't know what it took them to get to that 10-year, 20-year, 30-year anniversary. You don't know the trials and tribulations that they faced as a couple. I'm sure it wasn't all easy. It never is. And, when businesses are posting stuff and you're feeling like, oh, I really need to get going with mine, I think it's okay to just sit back and accept that you might be in a different spot than that business owner is and not worry about trying to compare it, but understanding that you don't know their whole story either. So I think a great way for us to flip this and instead of being disconnected and instead reconnect on social media is to celebrate it and get inspired. If someone looks great, that could inspire you to bounce over to the gym today after work. If someone is on a vacation and you're thinking, man, these toes need to get in a sand. Well, these toes need a pedicure before they get to the sand, but you get the point. Maybe that's inspiration for you to sit down with your family tonight and say, you know what, guys, let's see what we can plan. Let's figure out a budget. Let's figure out a place that we'd all like to go. And instead of comparing yourself to them, start making a plan for your life and what you want to do in it. I think the other thing it can do is it can inspire us to get off of social media. I talked about this a little bit last week, but I think when we are seeing things about, good relationships or people spending time with friends and, maybe a girls' night out or something, maybe that's our chance to log off of Facebook and pick up the phone and call our girlfriends and say, hey, let's go out for lunch on whatever day, or let's get the girls all together for brunch next Sunday. Or to just put your phone down and turn to your partner and say, hey, how was your day? What went on today? What was a great success today? Or whatever you want to ask them, and reconnect physically to that. Okay, this is going wrong. But you know what I'm saying? Actually get off of social media and talk to the people that we're wishing we had a great relationship with. Well, that's a good way to start, is to actually talk to them. And use things as ideas for you. You know, if you're kind of in that business sense where you're going, you know, I really should put more out there, or I need to be doing advertising. Instead of seeing that as this reminder of something you're not doing, what if you looked at it and thought, those are some really cool ideas. I like the way they've designed that graphic, or I like how the posts are really few words and a lot of visual, or that person's doing lots of video. Maybe I should try that. And look for ideas instead of reminders of something that you're not doing. I always say you got a choice on how you're going to see things, so choose to see these things as a way to reconnect and a way to be inspired to do whatever it is that you want to do in life. And you know what? At the end of the day, if it's just pissing you off, get off. You can unsubscribe to news feeds, you can block news feeds, you can leave groups, you can block this and that and the other thing. And you know what? It's probably not going to matter in the end. The other person on the other end of that group probably doesn't even notice if you join or leave. And you know what? If you need to cut it out of your life and it's not serving you in a positive way, that's probably the best choice for you, because are you on Facebook for them or for you? So I think I'm hoping what you can take away from this is that there are some great parts to social media that really truly allow us to connect to others. But if we're starting to feel more disconnected on social media sites that should make us feel connected, it's a good point to stop, question how we're looking at these different posts, and maybe flip it and turn that back into a connection that social media was designed for in the first place. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today. If you like this video, like it and share it. If you're not a subscriber, I would love it if you joined us on the mailing list. You can join at michellecarr.com. And as always, I'm just wishing you a wonderful, delicious life, and I hope that you are living the life that you envision. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.